All right, everyone. Real quick question and answers. We're going to start with the chairman over here.
Well,
Chairman, just introduce yourself so they know who you are.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Herbert Johnson Jr. I'm the division chairman for the Southeast Side Division, zip code 60615, badge number 22242. What I here to ask the alderman, and I know it's not the alderman's fault, because if the alderman can get out 3,000 people to get out here and march, and it comes down to 300 to vote, the system is not the alderman's fault, it's the system fault. So let's don't blame the alderman, let's blame the system. Thank you.
Did you have a question, though?
No, oh, I got into it, alderman. I mean, I'm defending you, alderman. You're a good alderman.
I got a question. How can our ward go from a stoop to stupid in 20 years? How you feel that we will?
Can you define what you mean by stupid?
Our ward used to be astute. They used to be knowledgeable about the candidates or what's going on. Till the point that they got to being stupid, where they just vote just to vote, or not knowing who they're voting for, or voting for a chicken or a turkey. You give them a chicken and a turkey, that's vote for life.
And Mike, what you just said, that's the uninformed guest voter. You work more than having your sewer fixed, getting a turkey, giving you a bus card. And you shouldn't feel like that you owe them a vote just because they gave you something. Especially if they're the incumbent, you pay their salary. That's their role. That's what they should do. So I'm with you on that. We had to raise our intelligence in terms of how we challenge people. And everyone here tell you, you don't have to agree with me. That's fine. I actually appreciate that. Let me hear from other angles so I don't think that I'm going one direction and everyone is going the opposite. So if the incumbent, the alderman, if she's not open to different perspectives, that's unfortunate. You won't have a broad base to work with. Looks like we have Syron here. Go ahead,
Hello, Chevy, and I have a quick question. It might be too soon, but I wanted to know, would you run again, or and what can you think you could have done differently so you can win the next time if you do decide to run, or what can you do differently, or what do you think you could have done differently so you can win?
That's loaded. Excellent. First of all, we'll not run again. and we talked about this already. The governors we met down at Sears Tower last June, and for the people who say, I didn't know you were running, I've been running since 2006. I ran for mayor and started in the summer of 2006 all the way up until tonight. So there is a sense of relief to a certain point of constantly having to prove to people who are not doing their part. And when I say that, I can't tell you, and I'm going to put these numbers together, how many town halls we had in the neighborhood and you had one person come out. Joe can attest to being on the block. We out there at nighttime with generators, no one come out. So when people say, I didn't know what you was doing, well, you was in the house. So to that extent, I'm looking forward to just running forward with our programs. We got young people calling us every Saturday, what we doing? That's what we're going to work with. So we're not going to try to hold that town hall meeting for people who are too busy to come out. We're going to town hall with the young people. We're going to continue going out of town. We're going to continue doing those things, and those spirits out there that want to, what's the positive word? Not do all that they can do, we're going to leave those spirits where they at. So I don't plan on running again. What I do plan on doing, and we're going to huddle and talk about this, is we're going to get the tissue program fully off the ground and running. So we're going to move on the economic agenda. We still go hold aldermen accountable. We still go hold the mayor accountable. So we're still going to do those report cards, but it's primarily going to be economic based. Did I answer your question?
And what do you think you could have done better?
All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I think we did the best job out of all the candidates. We were up against $40,000, and that was on January 31st that the incumbent had, that the union had. If you look at all the precincts out today, you saw 5 and 6 people in their purple. So whatever happens in the 15th ward, the people in purple got to ask themselves, did you endorse this? Is this what you wanted to see? In the windows here, you see Derek's son been murdered. He was shot to death 2 days after Christmas. Where are the people in purple when that happened? So that's something they got to ask. Me personally, I think we did a stellar job with what we was working with. So will we do anything different? No, not at all. From the people going out early, We had the office open earlier than every other candidate. When it was time to file the petitions, we was the first one in line. When you look at, we didn't take anybody's sign down in the whole ward, even though people were pulling signs up and doing that type of stuff. The businesses, literally, we had our signs up first. Next thing you know, another candidate's sign was up. You know, we just, because at the end of the day, God is on the throne. So, you know, we didn't get into all that. So, would they do anything different? No. What could have happened that was different? A lot of people who are on the wall, so Ish, please don't show the people on the wall, probably could have done some things differently. The people on the wall could have done some things different. But God is on the throne, so I won't put that burden on them. Who knows? They're going through BL, so, you know, that's how I see that. You know, so it's okay. Anybody have anything else?
I have another question. I know I might be doing too much, but I know I live with you and I don't really get to see you that often. You know, it's because you're always doing, you know, village stuff, and that's how dedicated. No, I want you to know that's how dedicated Syron is, because he's like never really in the house. He's always outside on the block. And I want to know, like, would you spend that much time out, you know, on the block since you're not elected?
Well, let's talk about that. July 10th, Sunday, we're expecting again, so I do have to do some things different. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah. So, that's it, and we'll cut that. We can get to our heavy hitting meeting. That's it? Cool.